Hello, this is Stormy Cloud 21. Boy, do I love doing reviews, but boy, do I hate waiting to open things that I love. I'm thinking today we are going to take a look at this. This is The Child by Star Wars The Mandalorian, the vintage collection, 3.75 inch. Really, really cool. Here is the pram. And then you've got the little frog with one eye, and you've got Grogu right there with the ears down on this version. And then you've got the pram covering, and you've got this nice little stand thing so it can look like it's hovering from the repulsor lift, and it looks really cool inside there, by the way. I am looking forward to really digging in and looking at this. Also, I want to put this next to it because this complements it big time. This is from the Razor Crest from HasLab, this Grogu version. And this is the more, readily available version when you can't maybe get this version, but wow. Both of them close together, right beside each other like this is so amazing. And just look at Grogu's ears over here. They're up and the outfit's a little bit different. Everything, the colors of it, some of the sculpting, it's just different. And then you look over here and the ears are down. Instead of a frog right in here, you have a little cup. And you have this nice reflective chrome pram over here. In fact, you can probably see my camera and me. It's shiny, beautiful. And this one's unpunched, and this one's punched, of course. Going to turn them over. Look on the back. See how this has a UPC right there, and the other members of the collection, VC 184. This one, however, Star Wars The Vintage Collection has 001, HasLab. And it says a mysterious alien pursued by bounty hunters on behalf of Imperial interests. So yeah, I know I've got both here. And yes, I do plan to open this. I will open this. But for the time being, it's nice to just do a little compare and contrast before I open this one over here, and just share a little bit of how these two complement themselves, even though this one is a little harder to come by, a lot harder to come by. So after that, we're going to dig in and look at this right here. Because what better to enjoy this stuff? Otherwise, what's the point? You don't have to be making money off this. Just enjoy it for once. Good night. All right, so we're going to zoom in. So here you go. Here's your little froggy. Grogu gets hungry. He eats frogs once in a while. It has a 2 underneath it. Wonder if any of them have 1s. The back has some little printing on there. Here's from the top. Has one eye. Very plasticky versus rubbery. It's more plasticky. Very cool. So then here you have Grogu. Ah, my arm! I told ya. So I know about these, but no problem. Stick that back in there, peg it in. Taken care of. Look, see that hand? It does not have a knob in it. Talk about that later. So, we gotta really pop that in there. Man, you gotta zoom in really close too, because this figure is so tiny. Really small figure. I mean, exaggeration if you don't think it's tiny. It's tiny. You say, how tiny? I'm glad you asked. That's pretty darn tiny. Yeah, that's a quarter right there. And the frog that small. Okay. Next, let's look at this. I'm gonna pull this off. And I'm gonna set this down for a second because I wanna pull this out of here. Little piece is the top piece. Again, it has a 2 under there. Now you're thrilled. It's very incredibly lightweight. This, I'm going to pop out of here. Man, my fingers are dry, I'm sorry. Oh, wow. Look in there, that is so beautiful. Sculpted like blanket thing, okay? Very nice. Very plastic, you know, completely plastic, completely lightweight. Like you're hardly even have the thing in your hand, that lightweight. And not heavy at all. Just like air plastic, basically. Painted very well. I love the paint there. They kind of missed the registry, but very nice. Where Grogu can hang out inside of here. Put your little Grogu in there. Hello. Hey Grogu, you want a little froggy? Yeah. Okay, then you can push them back in there. Push them back. Get back in there, little buddy. And then you can take this. So you see this little ledge. Just gonna pop that in there. So you know what? I got to looking at this pram, and that is exactly the way that's supposed to be. It doesn't close all the way. There's a gap right there. That's what it's supposed to look like. Man, easier said than done. So you get the idea. And then this, you just kind of lean it this way. And you can see the molding. It popped off of the little stand there. You can put it right back on, no problem at all. Then you can have this thing like hover, you know, Grogu. You can also use this for your carbonite slabs. I found out that little bit of information. Okay, also this piece will come off as well, and it's really, it's number 2, that they're yellowy. There's all this really nice stuff. I'm sure that this comes loose. I've seen this on a video, someone's video, where all of this popped out as well, and I don't know if it's intentionally supposed to or not pop out of there, but I'm sure that blanket thing can probably come out if you messed with it. Now, dang, oh, hang on. Oh, okay. Now, that didn't hurt nothing. Glad I didn't drop the shiny one. Okay, so you want to put this back on there, and then you want to grab this and push that down. Man, they don't make this easy. It looks like a piece of junk actually so far. So this is Stormy Cloud 21, and bringing you another video on the Grogu with the pram and of course the little frog thing. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button. See more cool stuff coming up soon. Thank you for watching my channel, and talk soon.